Now, for the longest time, at least with the inception of AEW, first couple years I was supporting Britt Baker. I was actually somewhat of a fan of her work. And I thought the first couple years, she proved to be a top face. And she proved to be the one carrying the women's division the first couple of years. Now, I don't know where everything all went wrong with Britt Baker. I guess we can start with the injuries, the concussions, um, a lot of time off, um, her in ring work, um, regressing in the past couple of years. That's pretty evident. Also, the backstage drama with this woman. Now she finds herself in a lot of drama and a lot of backstage issues, and I'm not going to agree and say that everybody dislikes this woman. Now there are people that still like her, that probably still want her around. And I'm talking about the women as we're concerned. But it seems to me that Britt Baker has fizzled out. Her momentum has definitely flamed out in the past couple of years. Now it looked a little bit promising when she came back to feud with Mercedes Monet for double, not double or nothing, but for I think All in August, and it looked like okay, she might actually beat Mercedes Monet. I was almost convinced, but I think Tony Khan has really chosen which side that he's playing for, and it's Mercedes Monet, right? Now, Britt Baker has not done herself any favors with, helping her case, helping her get back in the good graces of Tony Khan. I think Tony Khan has had enough of Britt Baker, and it's clearly being shown. She ain't getting no TV time. She's not in anything important. I can't remember the last time she's wrestled a match. Um, Her relationship with Adam Cole has ended, and you know, I guess with that perception with Britt Baker is more so negative because a lot of people are going to be looking to her as the problem of that relationship, and she could have been more likely the problem, right? Now, I don't really know the full story of what's going on with Britt Baker. I just know from reading a couple of things that Tony Khan has had enough of this woman. And I think Tony Khan is ready to move on completely from Britt Baker. Now, I'm going to say this: Britt Baker is not WWE material. If this is it for her in AEW, she is not going to make it in WWE. She has a better shot at going to TNA or, I don't know, focusing on her dental career. Who knows? But to me, she is not a fit for what the WWE is looking for, or even NXT. Because if I remember correctly, she's the same person that looked down on the NXT developmental system. That, oh, AEW doesn't need a PC like the WWE needs. We don't need a developmental system. I believe she was saying something of the effect that AEW is too good to have a developmental system, which I think is stupid. Like, first of all, woman, your matches have regressed. Your matches have been poor. Okay? A lot of those women, a lot of the male talent, they need to be in some type of developmental system to um, really hone in on their craft every single day. And they don't have live events. They don't have house shows. There's no way that they're getting better inside the ring. And with all the time off that this woman has had, she has only regressed in the ring. Like I said, Britt Baker, her best years are behind her. And that's completely evident. 2019 and 2021 was Britt Baker's best years in all elite wrestling. When it comes to the WWE, her ceiling, if she goes there, will most likely be women's Intercontinental Champion or women's US Champion. That's it. But if she were to leave AEW and go to WWE, I would have her go to NXT to teach her a lesson that, hey, bitch, you do need a developmental system. You do need NXT, okay? Because that's where the best go. That's where the best women's wrestling is at now, in NXT. And that's a fact, right? So the woman definitely needs some honing in on her craft and sharpening her skills in the ring. And a lot of times she has missed, it's made her just missing a step in the ring. And so Tony Khan is definitely done with Britt Baker. I'm convinced. I think he's moved on completely from her, and rightfully so. Because for the longest time, Tony Khan been kissing her ass. Tony Khan been a simp for Britt Baker this entire time. So I think it's better for him to move on with other faces that could run the division, right? And but I don't think she should go to WWE because there's just no place. There's just no place for her in NXT or the WWE. I don't think she would be a great fit for NXT or the main roster, which sucks because her time in AEW has pretty much passed. So right now, Britt Baker is not in a good spot at all.